from Dribbling, and today's class is for intermediate learners, and it's about, and we'll be reading an article, essentially, and discussing. Okay, so we've had some students arrive already. Hi, Ali.
Hi, Kate.
How are you doing?
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. Doing very well, thanks. And hi, Matt.
Hi, Kate. Welcome back.
Thank you. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good. And Mirko, I don't think that we've met before. Hi. Mirko?
No, it's the first time. Hi.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you
Yes,
doing?
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I think there might be a little bit of a delay. So Mirko, where are you calling from? Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear me.
I'm from
Anyway.
Italy.
From Italy. Okay, so both you and Matt are from Italy.
Ciao, Mirko. Mirko?
Okay. I think there might be a bit of a delay.
Ciao.
All right.
Sì, ti sento, ti sento. È un po' rallentato internet.
Ah, sì?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. I have no idea what you just said, but welcome. Okay, so in today's class, I think Matt and Ali, this should be familiar for you. Essentially, what we'll be doing is reading an article, reviewing some words and vocabulary that might be new to you, and then we'll just leave some time at the end of the article for discussion. Okay, and since we're still waiting for a few students to arrive, I'm going to tell you the headline of the article, and I want you to tell me exactly what you think it's about. Okay? So, today's article is called this. Burberry shareholders rebel against CEO pay. So today's article is a business-related article. Hi, Raphael.
Hi, teacher.
How's it going?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing very well, thanks. So, Raphael, I just posted the title of the article, the headline of the article that we'll be reading today. And I want you to tell me, all of you, what you think this article will be about.
And Burberry, it's a company?
It's the company. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hi, Ivan.
Hi, Caitlin.
How are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Ivan, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Russia.
From Russia. Okay.
Yeah.
I like your picture of the bear.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
We have two animal pictures in the class. Ali is a parrot,
Yeah.
and Ivan is a big bear. Okay.
Predator. Okay.
Good. All right. So, any ideas what this article might be about?
I see. I think the CEO take a lot of money, and the shareholder rebel for this question, for this problem.
Yeah, essentially you're right. So, so the shareholders, the people that have invested money, that own parts of this company, are angry that the CEO will make so much money. Okay, so today the article is essentially a business-related article, and hopefully there will be some new vocabulary for some of you related to the economy and finance and things like that.
It's a kind of your employee earn more money than the boss, something like that.
Okay, kind of, yeah. So although the CEO is the big boss, right?
I like this topic.
You like this topic? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll post the link to the article now, and if people join us, they can just jump in. Okay, so I'll post it in I don't know why it posts everything I type twice. That's weird. Okay. So it's in both the group chat and the Verbling box. Okay, so everyone go ahead and open up this article.
I have.
Okay, great. So I think that we are going to read this. So we'll read it twice. The first time we'll read it out loud. Okay, and so this will be an opportunity to practice your pronunciation. I'll give you some feedback if I hear, mistakes or things that you sort of had difficult pronouncing, and then I'll let you reread it on your own. Okay, before we get to our discussion. So again, the title is Burberry Shareholders Rebel Against CEO Pay. Okay, before we start, I have a question. What part of speech is rebel?
The verb.
Is it? It's a verb. Good, Raphael. It's a verb. Okay.
The verb.
But there's also a noun that's spelled the same way. Okay? And how can we distinguish between rebel, the verb, and the noun? How can we separate the verb and the noun?
Adding to rebel and rebel.
Okay, good. Yeah, so if there's the infinitive with to, that's good. Another way, which is interesting, is the pronunciation. So I'll make this very clear for you. Rebel, stress on the second syllable, is a verb. A rebel, stress on the first syllable, is a noun. So here, let me type this out. So rebel, verb. Rebel, noun.
Rebel.
It's different pronunciation, right?
It's what?
It's a different pronunciation.
It's a different pronunciation.
Yeah. Rebel, rebel.
Good, excellent. So here in this article, in the headline, how do you pronounce R-E-B-E-L?
This is a regular or irregular verb?
Rebel.
It's regular.
Regular.
It's verb, rebel.
Yeah, it's the verb rebel. Rebel. Okay, so just important thing to know, right? So it's a very slight difference, but if you are talking about a person and you say rebel, people will look at you a little bit confused. Okay, good. So Shafar, you've just joined us. Do you have the article open?
Yeah, I've just done it.
Perfect. Okay, perfect timing. We're about to start reading. Okay, so I think everyone can just read a few sentences. So who would like to start?
Let it be me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Shareholders from the British fashion house Burberry are up in arms about a proposed pay package for its CEO.
Yeah.
Should I continue? Okay.
Yeah, read another.
They rejected a resolution at the company's annual general meeting to provide newly appointed CEO Christopher Bailey with a multi-million-dollar remuneration deal.
Good. Remuneration.
Remuneration. Okay.
Good. Yeah, a difficult word. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Ali, can you continue?
The vote was 52.7% against the resolution. Executives proposed to hand Mr. Bailey a 12
Point
let's say, point,
12.3.
$12.3 million golden hello and annual salary of up to $17 million and shares worth up to $33 million by 2018.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you. Good. Okay, so that's a very high salary. All right. Oh, and we've just had two new students join us, Alex and Jorge. Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Okay, doing well. So for the two of you, we just started reading the article. The link to the article we'll be reading is posted in the Verbling box and in the chat box.
I see.
Okay, and so we're almost at the bottom of the first paragraph, and we're reading it out loud first, and then you'll have the opportunity to reread it on your own. Okay, so thank you, Ellie. Matt, can you finish the first paragraph?
Okay. The share package has been called a golden handcuffs arrangement to stop him from joining a rival company in the next few years. He will also receive add-ons for pension and performance bonuses.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, Mirko, can you continue, please?
Okay. Burberry chairman Sir John Peace defended the package. He said he was disappointed and will talk to shareholders. He said, I want to understand why they left so strongly to vote against.
Okay, good, thank
He
you.
said,
So why they felt so strongly, right? Why they felt. Okay, very good.
they felt so strongly.
No, yeah, good. So Raphael, continue, please.
No, sorry, from where?
From where it says, he said, in the second paragraph, he said the packages.
Okay. He said the packages for Bailey and his predecessor, Angela R. Hertz, were to keep world-class executives at the company. Under Mrs. R. Hertz, guidance between 2006 and 2014, the company's sales increased to over 3.4 billion, and shares gained more than threefold to 12 billion.
Good, thank you. Okay, and Shafar, can you finish up the article, please?
Okay. Peace pointed out that many companies around the world would be willing to pay Mr. Bailey a lot more. And he added that Bailey worked every penny. Bailey joined Burberry in 2001 as design director and became creative director in 2004.
2004, perfect. Okay, great.
Yes.
So, hopefully there's some new vocabulary in this article, some new expressions, and there are a few idioms that are interesting. Okay, and some idioms related to money. So I want you to reread the article and make a note of any words or expressions or sentences that you do not understand or that are new. Okay, so I'll give you about 4 or 5 minutes to reread the article on your own, and then we can discuss these sort of new words or phrases and any questions you might have.
Okay.
All right.
Let me ask you a question about remuneration deal.
What's that?
Yes, Joe. Remuneration deal. That means.
Remuneration deal. So remuneration is sort of a fancy word for a salary, or it means to get paid for a service.
Okay.
what is handcuffs?
Okay,
Handcuffs.
handcuffs. Okay, so handcuffs, when the police arrest you, right, if you've committed a crime and the police arrest you, they put a metal thing around your wrist that
I see.
puts your wrists together, right, and you're in handcuffs. So
I see.
here,
Okay.
they're using handcuffs, not literally, right? It's more figurative. Good question.
Thank you.
Of course.
I think no questions for me.
Okay. All right, I'll give everyone else a few more minutes to look over the article. And if no one has questions, I have questions for you. Don't worry.
What's about a pension sentence?
Okay.
He will also receive accounts for pensions.
Okay, so pensions and performance bonuses. So this is another sort of finance term, and a pension is essentially what you receive from retirement. There are different types, but here it most likely means the amount of money you get paid on a regular basis after you have retired. So we often talk about pension plans.
When we get older, we receive pension, right?
Yeah, when you get old and you're not working, if you've
Yes.
had a stable job for a long time, you receive a pension every month. So a pension plan is essentially a retirement fund or a retirement plan. Okay. Ali, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well.
Good. You have the link to the article we've just read in the Verbling box. Okay?
Yeah, I'm searching for it on my album.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, and so people are just rereading the article, and we're asking questions about unfamiliar words or phrases.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I read?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Can I start my...
Sorry?
From where can I start? I can read.
Okay, sorry. You don't have the article.
Yeah, I have article, but
Okay.
I started from the beginning?
Okay, so no, everyone is just reading on their own. So yeah, just start. So read it by yourself. Yeah,
Okay.
and from the beginning.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so I'll open it up for questions from everyone. What are some other words or phrases that you wanted to ask about? Are people still reading?
I think they are shy to reply.
They're shy.
Or something, you know.
Don't be shy.
Not me, but others.
Okay, well, don't be shy. I won't be mean, and I don't bite. Have you heard this? People say this a lot. If people are being shy, they say, "Don't worry, I don't bite." Right? And to bite is like a dog. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, questions.
Can I ask the question?
Yeah, of course.
In the first part of the article, when it say the executive proposed to hand Mr. Bailey, okay, what do you say that? What does it mean? Golden hello.
Okay, so so this is sort of a metaphor, right? So he's a new CEO, right? He was just hired. So they're welcoming him and they're saying hello. They're giving him a hello. And they said a golden hello because it's a hello with a lot of money. Right?
Okay. For example, a gift for a welcome in the in the company.
It's like they're welcoming him with gold, with money.
Okay, okay.
Good question.
And I have another.
Great.
And golden handcuffs.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So these two phrases are definitely related in the article, right? So we're using these metaphors, and they're both related to this idea of something being golden, which, as we talked about, means something being very sort of related to money or very full of money. So before they called it a golden hello, right? They're welcoming him to the company. Another person or another way the same welcome package has been described is as golden handcuffs because it's sort of a big amount of money that's keeping him, it's handcuffing him to Burberry and preventing him from going to another company.
Okay, okay. In this case, it's a metaphor for say the Shea package.
Yeah, essentially, so they're both talking about the same thing, right? The golden hello and the golden handcuffs. They're both referring to this large amount of money that they want to give the new CEO. But it's just a different way of thinking about what that money means.
Okay, good, thanks.
You're welcome. Good question. All right, other questions?
Do you know what is a golden parachute?
A golden parachute. I've never heard that.
Oh, it is common in Russia.
Okay, tell me.
So when the CEO retired, or so they want to get rid of a CEO, they give him also, you know.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. So does everyone know what a parachute is?
A parachute, I know, but in English I don't know. Parachute. What is parachute in English? I thought
it's when you jump out of a plane, right? It's the
exactly.
Yeah. So they're saying, here's some money. Goodbye. Get out. Right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Good. Okay. Very good. So you can keep asking questions. I want to ask you about a few things that I think are interesting. So in the first sentence, we have sort of an expression or an idiom that is fairly common in English, and it's up in arms. Up in arms. What do you think that means?
In arms, some people are very angry and protest something.
Yeah, so to be up in arms means to be very angry. Okay, and why would we use this expression to describe someone being angry?
Oh, up angry.
Up in arms.
Maybe because our arm is up when we are getting angry.
Yeah, good. So think about a protest. Think about a protest, right, or a demonstration. People are holding up signs and posters, right? They're holding their hands up in the air. So yeah, they're up in arms. Good, Shafar.
Up in arms.
Up in arms. Okay, great. In the next sentence, what is a resolution? What is a
A
resolution?
decision.
Solving a problem.
Yeah, a decision, a way to solve a problem. Good. Yeah, it's something that that sort of provides closure. It resolves a problem. Good. Okay. Great. And remuneration we talked about. Who remembers exactly what that means?
What word?
Remuneration.
It's kind of salary. Or
Yeah.
they give them a golden salary when they come in the
Yeah.
in the company. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's essentially like, yeah, it's literally, the definition is what you are paid for a service. So a salary. Good. And honestly, the word remuneration, I would guess that a lot of English speakers would not know what this means. So now you all know that. Okay.
Oh, we are better than English speakers.
You are better. More educated. Okay. Good. All right. Any other questions? If not, I will continue. Yeah? No. Okay. What are add-ons? You will also receive add-ons. This is in the last sentence.
Second part article.
What do you mean?
In the article, the second part.
Sorry. No, in the last sentence of the first part.
Okay. Last sentence. He will also receive add-ons. Okay, add-ons. Add-ons is add-ons is a new gift on the pension and performance bonus.
Okay, yeah, a new gift. Ali, what were you going to say?
It's a kind of maybe you pay some money when he or she become retirement or retire.
Okay, so that's a pension. Yeah. An add-on in particular, or in general actually, is something extra.
Supply.
Extra, yeah.
Yeah, it's just something extra in general. So you can have an add-on to your computer, right? You can have an add-on part, some sort of extra part that performs. It's not an essential feature. It's something extra. Or if you buy some sort of package deal, they might throw in an add-on, right? So imagine you buy a package vacation deal. The advertisement might say, and there's an add-on of a day kayaking for free, right? Something extra. Okay. Good. Let's see. The first sentence of the second paragraph. Who is the chairman? Chairman. What is the role of a chairman?
Chairman is a president.
Yeah. It's the person in charge. Right? So we have a lot of different terms for people who are sort of at the top of companies. That they have similar roles, but they're all slightly different.
And usually in the company there is a chairman and vice chairman.
There's a chairman, a vice chairman, and a CEO.
And CEO.
And they all have different. They all have slightly or quite different functions. Okay, good. Here, in the second sentence, he says, he said, I want to understand why they felt so strongly to vote against. So two questions. When you say that you felt so strongly, that I think you know what that means, right? It means that they were so passionate about this. And I just want you to note that we use vote for and vote against. Right? So if you vote for something, you are in favor of it. If you vote against something, you are against it. And here, usually when you say vote for or vote against, you should have an object, right? Vote for the law or vote against the bill, whatever. But you can also use them without an object. And here it's used without an object. It's not as common, but it's possible. I just wanted to point that out. Okay. In the next sentence, he said the packages. What is a predecessor?
It is a man who was before him, maybe. No?
Yeah. Well, in this case, a woman. Yeah, but the person who comes before you.
Yeah.
So this can be in your family, right? Your predecessors are your ancestors, or it can be in a position in a company.
Angela Ahrendts.
Angela Ahrendts. I'm not sure how her last name is pronounced, but yeah, in this case, it was a woman. Okay, good. Let's see. So here, there are a lot of sort of numbers, right? Talking about the statistics of the company and how its finances were doing. In one part, it says the shares gained more than threefold. Does anyone know exactly what that means, to gain more than threefold?
I'm sorry, but where do you see all this text?
Sorry.
I don't see it.
So it says, under Miss Ahrendts' guidance between 2006 and 2014, the company's sales increased to over 3.4 billion, and shares gained more than threefold to 12 billion.
Sorry, I don't see the text.
It's in the second paragraph. It's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines. The 10th line in the second paragraph. The sentence starts with, under Miss Ahrendts' guidance.
The company earned a lot of money.
Yeah, essentially, its profits increased a lot, right? And so when we say
increased 2 times,
more income,
more
income.
Yeah. So specifically, I was looking at this phrase: gained more than threefold. So threefold is a way of saying 3 times as much, right?
Yeah.
Because what does it mean to fold? To fold something.
Double?
Fold.
Twofold?
To fold, literally, if you have a piece of paper and you fold it, is you fold it in half, right? You double it over. So threefold is, imagine that you're folding it 3 times. You're increasing it by 3.
Yeah, 3 times, 2 times.
Okay, good. And then the last thing, sorry, thank you for your patience. The last thing I want to point out is in the second to last sentence of the article, they say, he added that Bailey was worth every penny. Worth every penny.
Yeah, worth
okay.
every penny.
It's another metaphor.
Yeah, it's well, here it's actually quite literal, right? Because they're talking about money, but yeah, it can be a metaphor, and we use it a lot, right? So if you spend a little bit more on something, but it really was a wonderful decision, you say, yeah, that was worth every penny. It was great. So imagine if you buy an expensive air conditioner in the summer, and you say, that was worth every penny, right? It was miserable before, and now I feel very comfortable. Okay, so just a very common thing we say in English.
Yeah.
All right, any questions?
I still don't see the text.
What do you mean you don't see the text?
I see that the text from the breaking news English, Burberry shareholders rebel against CEO pay,
Yeah.
And I don't see another text, you know.
No, there's only one text. It's only that one text. Oh, so you mean you can't see the article?
Someone have a wind in the mic.
Wind, yeah. So, Ivan, I'm confused. You can't see you can only see the headline? Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, here, let me paste. All right. Can you try to refresh your page? So Ali, thanks Ali. Ali has just.
Okay. I refresh it. Okay, now it's okay.
Good. Okay, perfect. Thanks. All right. So before we discuss the article, I just want to check your comprehension. Okay, so on the right column on the article, there's a true or false activity. So take 2 or 3 minutes, read these sentences, and decide for yourself if they are true or false based on the article. And afterwards, I will ask you. Okay, so 2 or 3 minutes and work on this true or false activity. Okay, so let's review this. It's okay if you're not quite finished. We'll talk about them together. Can someone do letter A for me? So read it and tell me if it's true or false.
Okay, teacher. A, Burberry shareholders are up in about the salary package. I think it's true.
It's true, right? So yeah, right in the first paragraph, it says that. Good.
Yeah.
Letter B.
Can I?
Uh-huh.
The shareholders haven't yet rejected the pay deal. False.
False. Why?
Because they actually rejected the decision the company annual general meeting to provide a newly appointed CEO. They rejected.
Yeah, good. And they took a vote, right? And they said 52.7% against the resolution. Good.
Yeah.
So it's false. Letter C.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
The new CEO will get over $20 million for joining the company.
12 million.
Yeah, 12 million. It's true, I think.
Good. Exactly how much will he get?
$12.3 million.
Yeah. Yeah, excellent. And that's just the welcome, right? Yeah. Not even his salary. Okay. Letter D.
May I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Burberry have offered the CEO a shares deal to stop him leaving. Yeah, it's true because they don't want him to join a rival company.
Great. And which metaphor do they use to describe that share package?
golden handcuff.
Yeah, excellent. Good, Ivan.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Letter E.
The chairman said he understood why shareholders felt bad. Is true.
Okay. Why do you say it's true?
It's true because the chairman said why they approved this salary.
Okay. Class, do you agree?
No, I don't agree.
Okay, tell me why.
Because in the test, he said, I want to understand why they felt so strongly to vote against.
Yeah.
So I
Okay,
think
so
it's false.
yeah, so you're right. So Matt, this one is difficult, but if you look in the second paragraph, it's actually false because he says, so the chairman, John Peace, he defended the package. He said he wants to understand why the shareholders were so against this, but he simply could not understand it.
Oh, in this case, it's the new chairman.
No, sorry, it's the current chairman.
Ah, correct.
John
Okay.
Peace.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, letter F.
Okay. The chairman said world-class executives are not interested in salary. The answer is B. It's false.
It's false.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
so, and why is it false exactly?
I just guessing.
Okay, you're just guessing. No problem. No, you're right. So, he said, yeah? Okay. So he said, in the second paragraph, there's a sentence that says, he said the packages for Bailey and his predecessor, Angela Ahrendts, were to keep world-class executives at the company, right? So these packages where they offer the world-class executives a lot of money, that's what keeps them at the company, which implies that, yes, they are interested in money. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, great. Who can do letter G?
May
Yes.
Can I try?
Okay, yeah.
I? Who?
I don't. Was that two people?
Anyone.
Sorry. I heard Ivan.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
The previous CEO triples the value of the company share value. It's false because it's actually not tripled, but it's made the previous CEO during his rule, the sales increased from 3.4 to $12 billion.
Okay,
Yeah?
so kind of. So okay, so this one is true, right? Because it says shares gained more than threefold to $12 billion.
Oh yeah, more. If it is more, yeah, it is
Yeah.
true.
So that means
Yeah.
if you gain threefold, you triple. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And the last one.
Sorry, I have a question about threefold.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you multiply your shares by 3. It's a
Yes.
threefold. So for 4, 5 is just have fourfold, fivefold, sixfold, sevenfold.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's not. I think the most common ones are. What you hear a lot are twofold, threefold, tenfold. So like the sort of more round yeah, the rounder numbers. Okay. All right. And the last question.
Yes, the present CEO joined the company over 10 years ago. I think that false.
Okay. So here, I think by the present CEO, they're talking about the new one, Bailey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it says he joined Burberry in what year?
In 2001?
2001. So
Yeah.
that is, so over 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, it's first.
Okay. Good, so it's true. Okay, great. So we have about 10, 12 minutes for discussion. But before we start, does anyone have questions? Anything you'd like to ask?
No, for me.
Okay.
No, not for me.
All right. Good. So I want to just open this up and hear your thoughts about the article. Is it fair for CEOs to make so much money? What do you think?
Not fair. Not fair.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is not fair when one receives a lot of money and some others who works a lot receives little, So it's not equality.
Okay.
We live in a world where people must be equally right, have equal rights.
Okay.
So we don't need people who have $1 billion. Maybe they are smart and they want their billions to take with them to heaven.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Okay.
What's the reason? Well,
yeah. So it doesn't even make. So what would you even do with that money?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Other thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree with Ivan?
$7 million salary. Sorry, teacher, is it too expensive for salary in America? Because I'm living in Indonesia and what is that? My currency is different, so I think when we are talking about money, dollar, I don't really know about it. Is it too expensive or it's cheaper? I don't know.
Yeah. So an average salary in the United States, I think the average annual income is less. I mean, is probably less than $50,000.
$50,000. Okay, I get it.
Kate.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I said, Kate, this case is not only in the United States, in all over the world.
Of course, yeah.
For me, I think in this case, so we talking about now, confirm absolutely, it happened in the whole of the world in the economic financial, because we have a big difference from between the middle class and the CEO, chairman, the high class. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a very big difference salary. Okay.
Yeah.
A gap.
I not agree. Disagree. Absolutely. I agree.
It's unfair, Yeah. Yes, as I said.
It's absolutely unfair. And so, Shafar, to continue with your question quickly, so if the average salary in the U.S. is less than $50,000, you can see, right, that this is a huge amount.
Annually, right?
Sorry?
Annually.
Yeah, annually. So this is a huge salary. This is like 34. No, it's like thousands of times more money. right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so other thoughts. So Matt is saying this is a worldwide problem. It needs to be fixed. Is there a way that we can fix this? Is there a solution?
Only world communist revolution.
What's that?
Oh, no, Alan, you say it again.
Yes, Ivan.
It's an impossible revolution.
Yes, maybe it is impossible, but it's the only solution, you know.
No, but it's easy because all of the people we afraid. Okay.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Afraid. Okay.
Okay, so what do you mean?
It means that we have to get rid of all capitalists, you know.
Okay, so you think the solution is communism?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay.
After all, we have to come to communism, you know. That is the only rational and the only good system which will benefit all people.
Okay,
Not, yeah,
elaborate on that. So you think that a communist society or a communist world is the only solution?
Yeah, not the communist system we had in USSR. It was a wrong system. It was a mistake, you know.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the real communist society, that is the true system which we will all come.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a kind of utopia, I think.
Yeah, it is kind of a utopia.
A real communist system, I think.
Okay, Ali, elaborate on that. That's interesting. So why do you say it would be a utopia, Ali?
If you look different kind of system, maybe some religions or some ideology, it looks like perfect on the paper. But if you want to live in this system and you want to accomplish this system, it's very difficult because human being is different. Human or people always want more and more for themselves. People don't like to share something, I think.
Okay.
There is a competition between the people, always will happen, I think.
Okay, so yeah, so this assumes that for this real communist society to work, every person in the world would have to be pretty selfless, right? And very sort of open to the idea of having no competition.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that the only communism can be achieved when the world will come to the point when any competitiveness or all the means of the productive or all the technology is already achieved to the point when people can make true communist society, you know.
Okay, and do you think this is possible?
I think that is a possibility to which we have to come after all. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Any responses to this?
Huh?
Any responses?
Yes, maybe. Go ahead.
You know what's happened 3 days ago on the Brasilia? Okay, on the Brasilia, 3 days ago, there's a meet with the BRICS. You know BRICS?
A meeting.
Meeting BRICS. You know, Brazil, India, China, Russia, a new economic country. Okay, in this meet, they they deciding a new role for the a new economy role.
Okay.
It's a different old role, old role for this problem, the whole economic for the system United States and Europe.
Okay. And what exactly did they decide?
I believe we have a new future economic on our future.
Okay, a new economic system.
Yes.
Yeah, a new economic system without fear of the United States, threat. You know?
Unfortunately, there's a small parts on the system financial. Okay, it's bad. A small parts, but they keep the role in this case, in this system economic.
Okay. I'm just thinking though, I think it would be quite difficult to convince a country like the US that communism is the best system. Right?
I love United States. I love economic United States, your role, your freedom. I love it. But
me too.
but I know absolutely in United States there's a small parts people, okay, and it's a bad system.
Okay, no, there are obviously a lot of problems. Of course, there's a lot of.
The system of the United States is limited. It is good for a small amount of people.
Unfortunately, we have a lot of.
No, yes, of course, but in the case of the world, it is a few, you know. So to make people happy all around the globe, we have to change the system.
Okay.
Because United States sucks all the resources of the world, you know.
Okay.
All
right.
Everyone agrees, yeah? All right. Yeah.
I agree.
Does everyone agree?
Yes.
We agree with Ivan.
Yes.
And Raphael, you too?
Sorry, repeat please, Kate.
I said, and Raphael, do you agree as well?
I agree. I want. I would rate a word happy for together for everybody.
Yes, Captain. It is not matter of the but it is a fact. You live very good because United States sucks all the resources of the world. You know.
Okay.
From all the world. That's all your companies. They you benefit from it. You know.
Okay.
I
definitely don't know enough about the global economy to share my opinion on that, but. I'm glad we had this interesting discussion, right? We kind of went beyond the bounds of the article.
Okay,
I really appreciate your input, definitely. So thank you all.
I'm sorry if I was wrong, you know.
No, I have no idea. I appreciate your input, and I think it's very interesting.
Okay. Thank you.
No,
Thank you very much.
These things should be discussed for sure. Okay.
Interesting topic.
Okay, good.
We need a lot of time for talking about this.
We do. Unfortunately, we're out of time. So thank you all very much for coming to class, and I hope to see all of you again soon. Okay, so have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye, Kate.
Bye, Kate. Bye.